I'm very tempted to keep this, but I don't think we possibly can. It's just too easy to lose the game. That's how my round 1 opponent lost. We're keeping this one. I'm going to bottom Lonely Sandbar. Yeah. No, Sandbar is good. I'm going to turn 1 Fabled Passage for red, most likely. Play Wrenn and Six on 2. Potentially play... Okay. Might not take the line I was suggesting there. So we may need to get on board faster than that. I guess the question I really want to ask myself is, will they consider Wrenn and Six to be a threat? I don't think that they will. Okay, we're good. I don't have an untapped mana for turn 3 right now. I need to hit an untapped land in the next couple of turns. So I think playing Astrolabes is probably the best bet here. So we're going to look to turn 3 Dead of Winter. Drown is an okay pickup. So hopefully they don't just play Kiln Fiend and attack for 1. Metamorphose, good. Card in graveyard, I like it. Please continue to put cards in your graveyard. Crash through. Well, sheep. Means they don't have another creature in hand, or at least not another Swiftspear in hand. Soulscar Mage? Ooh, another crash through. Okay. 4 damage is acceptable here. If we draw the untapped land now, I can have Drown. If not, should be able to survive another turn. Really nice play from opponent, but at the end of the day, okay, that's a terrific draw. I think I can afford to be slow here and stumble next turn and just have Drown up this turn. So that's what we're going to do. There's a Manamorphose here. I think I could just snap off Drown the Loch on it. Lava Spike. I can take that. Because the Swiftspear is the problem right now. If there is also a Light Up stage, I think I'm going to counter the Light Up stage rather than kill the Swiftspear. I think keeping them low on resources is good. They could still have a land creature. And then next turn we go play Passage, crack Passage, play Wrenn and Six, pick up the land. Does mean we're going to 9. Do I need more time, or do I need them to have less cards? I need more time. I think I just let this go and then plan on killing the Swiftspear. I don't really want to go to 12 here, but depending on what they flip, they might play it proactively. Spike Mountain. Okay. So we'll take the spike, go to 9, kill the Swiftspear, if that's what they do. If they have a second prowess creature, they'll want to play that. Which means I should have countered the light up stage, but we'll see. Cast Lava Spike from hand. Yeah. So we're killing the Swiftspear now. So didn't quite work out as good as I was hoping for. We really want to draw a row ASAP. It's our only source of life gain. Blue card, Force would be fine. Another Drown the Loch would be good. Okay. Okay, so we're mostly shields down here. No, we're 100% shields down here, so haste creature or flurry of burn spells kills us. It's pretty easy for them to have it. That's a good sign. That almost definitely means we survive this turn. If we survive this turn, we got a lot going on for us. So let's get there. Okay. We're in it to win it, no holding back. Play Astrolabe or cycle Sandbar costs the same amount of mana. So we're going to play Astrolabe. Same result, largely speaking. Hit the Uro, huh? Okay, so I think we just got to play the Uro. There's very little chance that any non-creature spell that they could play would be better for us to counter than just gaining 3. So we're going to do this. Uro, take the wheel. If we get to draw a blue card here, we're going to be in great shape. Okay, we can Fabled Passage for an island. Actually, any of these things can get us an island or a blue mana to cycle the Lonely Sandbar to try to find a spell to pitch. The Passage is the best because then we go sort of go up on resources, go down on cards in our deck. No cast there. That's good. Probably it's going to be like Burn Spell, Reveler, something like that. If I had to guess. Lava Dart me. Sure. Bedlam Reveler. Yeah. They ditched a mountain. Sure. Soulscar Mage? Sure. So Dead of Winter is going to knock down both of these. So that's really good. And then we're almost at Uro. Alright. I guess we could just do that way. K-Com. Well, that's a fantastic draw. Okay, so do I want to leave the Fabled Passage in my graveyard right now? I think that I do. Because we're not necessarily adding 2 cards to my graveyard this turn, are we? No, we are. We are. Okay. I could leave the sand, or I could pick up the Sandbar, but I think Passage. I do want to leave the Sandbar last. Let's get another green. I love Dead of Winter. Skitty. Bye, friends. Bye. Opponent is now reading Dead of Winter. Doesn't affect my snow creatures, nerd. Mr. Plow. That's my name. That name again is Mr. Plow. Forecast call for some loving with extended periods of getting it on. Kiln Fiend. Boy, that looks like a shock target. Boy, that looks like a shock target. So do we shock that and pick up Uro? I think we do. My weed was delivered. Kyle is the best. Well, bully for Kyle. Bully for Kyle. Okay, so return target creature and shock. Get back Uro, shock that thing, cast red, cast black, double Astrolabe, makes everything wonderful. Hello. Do you like my Uro? Would you like to see it again? Oh, what? Really? Dak. Come on now. I have 2 lands in my hand, so I don't need to do... But Fabled Passage gets me. Okay, got it. Figured it out. Okay, so Passage. Get the green. Play Uro. Oops, need the green. But we've got Astrolabe, so we're going to be okay here. Swamp. I guess I gotta wipe out my graveyard to cast Uro again. But I think it's worthwhile, so we're gonna do it. And I do have Force available in my hand, so. Feels bad to exile all those good cards, but having Uro against that deck is really good. Okay. Okay. And then we draw a Snapcaster, of course. Well, they drew a 5th land. Nice resources, opponent. Soulscar Mage, sure. Can shrink my Uro. So emblem my Wrenn and Six. I don't have any lands in hand, so that was probably a mistake, but. Go to 17. For record, we were at 8. There was a point in this game I was at 8. I'm not gonna play that land because I want to hold it for retracing. Yeah, it's still game 1. Oh, we clawed our way back. It was the let me tell you about Dead of Winter. Let me tell you about Dead of Winter. Dead of Winter is a hell of a drug. Dead of Winter is excellent. And I don't know if I could play Teamer Snow Control now. I mean, to be fair, having Lightning Bolt when you have a format where there aren't go wide aggro decks is good. I just want to snap off this Force of Negation now, not let them draw any more cards than I have to. I'm at literal 20 here. And I can't Force of Negation this anyway. I don't have a Drown Loch, so I literally can't counter that. They're going to go up 3 cards here, and it's probably just straight up not going to matter. We're just way too far ahead for this. I even have a Dead of Winter in my hand if I need it. They have a Lava Dart in their bin, but I want to cycle my Snake anyway, so we're going to do that. Yeah. Just force them to use resources here. Watch that clock. Yep. Thank you. Good reminder. Light up the stage. I don't want to use Snap on that, so okay. Exile Mountain? Yep. Alright, well, Dead of Winter looking better than ever. Alright, so attack, Dead of Winter, Escape Uro. Seems like the line. Let's go Passage. Crack the... Yeah, we're good here. Oh, really? You made me not want to... Okay. You made me not want a Dead of Winter. I mean, I'm gonna, but... Skadoosh. I keep eating all the cards out of my graveyard that I'm supposed to be using for retracing. We're going to leave Force of Negation. We're at 23. Yep. So this is going to get my last land out of my deck. Oh, Larry's Punchworthy. You've been here all day? Well, I'm really glad that you've been here for this sweet tournament experience. We have been tearing up with this deck so far. We only lost to the person who played E-Tron in the league against us the other night. And Uro is just here going to work, you know. So I'm glad you could finally pop into the chat. Thanks for being here. I when I picked this deck today, I was like, oh, I hope Larynx Punchworthy shows up at some point and gets to see. Probably should have snapped off the force on that, but I have infinite trophies, so I really don't care. Lava Spike me. What if I force you? What if I didn't care? What if I have so many resources I can force a Lava Spike? I'm pretty sure I'm putting the snap in at end of turn just to try to get this game over with. I have multiple forces that I can cast, so. Oh, there's my win condition. Alright, let's go win. Alright. And our deck gets even better. Then maybe one Ashiok. Okay, Jace is generally not great here. Cut one Dead of Winter. I know they seem really good there, but I think I can go down one. I think two Wrenn and Six. Then maybe I don't need the third or the fourth force. Oh, we've got Weather the Storm, right? This is like literally for this matchup. So we're going to look out for Blood Moon. I think we can cut some Ice-Fangs too. My argument for cutting Ice-Fangs is always that they have one toughness. It's really hard for them to actually do the surprise snake thing. They do cycle, which is really nice, but maybe Scientician split 1/1 out of Trophy and Coatl. Trophy's not great here. I don't want to bring in Abrupt Decay because I feel like I always get punked with the opponent nailing you with Bedlam Reveler when all you have is Abrupt Decay in hand. Which is probably my own sequencing problems, but that's okay. Maybe, yeah, I feel good. I think Jace is supposed to all go out. Jace is just too vulnerable here most of the time. Any situation where Jace is going to win us the game, lots of other stuff is going to win us the game. Okay. This is reasonable. Opponent keeps their 7. We're going to keep our 7. Good luck, Godspeed, opponent. No turn 1 play. That's crazy. Okay, we've got double Astrolabe here, so I'm going to fire off Island Astrolabe. Nice draw. Very nice draw. Kiln Fiend. All right, we could die. Let's not say we did. Okay, we can still draw a Fatal Push, so that's what I'm gonna try to do. Or Force of Negation would be fine. Trophy's not good enough, so if they just jam here, we could die. Alright, opponent, don't cheat. 2 lava darts would be 15 damage. So they need better than 2 lava darts. Is that true? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 damage. They need 17 damage off of 2 lava darts here. They would have to sacrifice both their mountains. Alright, third mountain means they can definitely kill me. Crash through. Sure. So crash through plus 2 lava darts kills me here. I wonder how afraid they are of Fatal Push here. Maybe I should have pumped during main phase 1. Just added the black off Astrolabe and then backed up. Okay, Morphos is scary. Morphos double bolt could kill me. Stomp, sure. So we're going to take 12 this turn. That's not too bad. I'm at 7, which is lower than I was in the entirety of last match. Dead of Winter is really good for next turn. I think I just pulse this down. Sucks to go shields down here, but I don't have an option really. Alright, we're at 7. They can just burn us out very easily here. But if we dodge this turn, we can dodge a ball. We had Weather the Storm or something else there, but we didn't. Don't kill me, opponent. Have a heart. Draw land. Bone Crusher. Sick. Love it. Fiery Outlet. Stop. Stop. Play another creature. Play another creature. Damn it. Okay, so Uro or Dead of Winter. Pretty sure just Dead of Winter. Could Uro drown or how goes it, MC? What up, Kilgore Trout? How's that life writing really terrible science fiction? Yeah, and we're 3-1 in the overall tournament, which is great. Okay. I think it is Fabled Passage, fire off the Dead of Winter, pray we don't die to burn. It looked like it was going to be -2/-2, but my Astrolabes add to the count. That's just like your opinion, man. That's Kilgore Trout's opinion too. I think Kilgore Trout is aware that his books are bad. I don't think he is particularly happy or proud of his profession. I actually read a bunch of Kurt Vonnegut when I just finished up my last cruise ship contract, and it was amazingly cathartic. I cannot describe the depth and breadth of emotions that that man is able to create in me. It's a wonderful experience. It really is. All right, so Uro going to end their career again, most likely. Put in Fabled Passage because I'm not able to field. Slaughterhouse 5. That is a good one. Mine is Breakfast of Champions, or the one that I read most recently. God Bless You, Mr. Rosewater. I've heard good things about The Stand. That's Stephen King, right? Breakfast of Champions is yeah. I now have a competition for my favorite with God Bless You, Mr. Rosewater existing, but all right. They have 4 cards in hand. They haven't played any bolt effects yet this game. Okay, they played Burst Lightning before they hit me, so this makes my decision easier. So they're gonna shock me. I gotta drown this. They have priority again. If they play another spell, I'm definitely gonna drown that. Lava Dart is fine. Flashback the Lava Dart. Just go all in. Because we've got Uro to escape next turn, so. At this point, if their hand is Bolt, we lose. If it's not, we're going to be okay. Yeah, that is... The meta aspects of Breakfast of Champions just are what I'm very about. Yeah. So that makes me incredibly happy. God Bless You, Mr. Rosewater just really hit me close to home in a couple of ways, thanks to a recent situation I'd gone through when I read it. So it was really, really powerful. Okay, let's leave Drown Loch. Yep. Okay. Here's Uro. David Letterman. Okay. So once we get cracking with Uro, we're going to be in good shape here. And I can even drown a Bedlam Reveler, so I think we just got this one. And this deck is really a wonderful example of, and maybe it's not all the time, maybe it's only some of the draws, maybe you don't always get this lucky, but a lot of the other Uro quote-unquote Uro decks are playing things like Thought Scour, and if you're playing Mystic Sanctuary, that's absolutely something you should be doing. But you don't need Thought Scour to enable Uro if the rest of your deck works well enough, and this deck most certainly does. Oh yeah. Let me tell you something, brother. When the dead of winter comes for you, when the coalescing of the spheres is upon us, and Uro, the titan of nature wrath, comes out of the underworld. For reference, Roy, for when the pandemic ends, if the pandemic ends, Amara has 2 of my Kurt Vonnegut books, but they are explicitly to be delivered to you. I just assumed... Well, I didn't really assume, but she's closer. How are you handling your cruise contract getting canceled? Well, I'm here, and I'm making a coffee bean for my stream points. So, you know, we're about to be 4-1 in a Moto challenge. So, you know, I'm doing it okay. I'm doing okay. So there's that. And so it goes. Pandemic is capitalism. Oh, you got that right, brother. All right. All right, let's put this poor fellow out of their misery. Fellow or felless, or fell they or fellbot. How many rounds is the challenge? I want to say it's something goofy like 9. Okay, so I'm going to counter draw here. This just slows their roll right here, right now. I've got Ice-Fang to blow out one of their Swift Spears. We'll just take the hit from the other one. Get my last island. Snack. Oh, they had the Lavadart in their bin. That's right. Good for them. Okay. Let's draw a card. Draw on Loch. That's great. So let's kill one Swift Spear. We'll take 3 and then we'll just save the drown for next turn. Tap their team and counter their spell. Yeah. Yeah, that was, yeah, that was pretty good too. I guess I'm just like, I don't know, mentally I'm a little bit checked out of this game because I really just don't see any conceivable way they can win. Pretty much no matter how badly I misplay here. They're just, once they started drawing Swift Spears when they had nothing going on, I think, yeah. But I am also the person who says, like, you shouldn't be making misplays just because you're ahead. Because I've lost a good number of those games, so, yeah. But you're right. Opponent's sticking it out to the end. Bless you, opponent. Yeah. Yep, you're right. I mean, we're just 5 rounds into the tournament, and yeah. I'm going to take a minute after this game, go get a little fresh air out on the balcony. Take my weight out there. Do some reps. We got the win here, by the way. So no matter what their card in hand is, they don't have any more Lavadarts. So I guess I could have given my Uro Trample there too in first strike. And then I also have K-Com to Killer Blocker. So there's no wrong way to eat this Reese's, but I've got Drown for whatever card in their hand is. So I guess if it's a Lavadart, then they could shoot my Ice-Fang, I counter it, and they can shoot my Ice-Fang again, but then I can just K-Com in response to the first half of that. 4-1. We're 4-1. But we're doing damn good. Damn good. All right. I'm going to kick Moto. While Moto is coming back up, I'm going to go out and check out the weather and move around a bit. So thank you guys so much for being with me. Stick around for now. We will be back in just a moment.